bullshit.
You be on that bullshit. You on that 718, can't get a
the licking. He really wanna fuck me cause he know that really different. That pussy but I purr like a little kitten. He begging, asking me to let him stick the tipping.
Alright, y'all, we're back with another episode, so we just gonna get right into it. Mariah and Smiley fight. Smiley was getting Mariah towards the end. Tasiki got her hit in because she said that, Smiley jumped in with the whole Krishan thing. Rolly said, I thought your hand was broke. Smiley hand hurt. Mariah fights Smiley again, and Mariah still kind of lost, to be honest. Well, nobody really won. But Smiley crying over her hand. Mariah says snapped. Oh, she talks about her being snapped, and she meets her stalker. And I mean, it was okay. It was alright joke. Rolly tells Anna to stop worrying about ET, and that nobody needs no more liquor. They talk Selena stalker and all this other crap. Rolly looks at Nene like she don't know what she talking about, because Nene says she don't understand why, we all hate ET, and well, not we, but why they all hate ET. And basically, Rolly was looking at Nene like, oh, she didn't even watch the whole season, or etc., or she could at least did back, you get what I'm saying, like went back and did her homework somewhat. But Rolly was looking at Nene like she was crazy. But anyway, Tasiki said her and Scarface fought for no reason. Tasiki said, can we talk? Anna said she liked E.T. Rolly smoking on stage. Rolly talks her and DJ Sky beef about the kid and stuff like that. And she thanks to T, her, and Anna thanks T for her and Sky talking. Anna says she really fucked with Sky. E.T. talking about DJ Sky. E.T. come back and Rolly says it won't be no jumping, and E.T. says she didn't want to talk to nobody. Biggie confronts E.T., says she was on her lap, and said at the end of the season E.T. wanted to be more girly and etc. And Biggie said she was cool. She was a cool ass bitch, basically saying that Biggie was saying herself that she was a cool ass bitch. Then Sapphire said, can we do that after the fact? Biggie said, hold up just a second. Biggie talks more. Then this fucking lady gets up. Then Sapphire got up, through the water, started backing up, had opportunity. And don't get me wrong, it's cool to back up. It's cool to back up, because I'm at the point in my life where, like, I always been throwing the first hit, always, since the very first beginning. So I'm at the point now where it's like, no, you scary ass niggas gonna throw this hit so I can really, really show y'all. Like, I've shown y'all, but let me really, really show y'all how my fucking defense is super, super crazy as my offense. I mean, not as my offense, as my, I don't know, my attack. What is it? Defense, offense? Yeah. I think that was right. Yeah, that's right. Sapphire's backing up, had her. She was backing up, had opportunity. Then she said she can't fight in shoes, but meanwhile, she was putting on the shoes when she was on stage. So I'm like, oh my fucking God, bro. Why is everybody nervous and jumpy? Like, and then my whole thing is when Sapphire ran up and through the water, it ain't no come on, E.T. That was your perfect thing. You could have did a swing. E.T. probably would have got one good punch. If you would have fucking swung that left, swung the E.T., boom, swung back that right, boom, kind of dragged it down a little bit, some boom. She probably wouldn't have still been down some, but then you could have fucking been fucking using your knee, hit fucking piling her in her fucking, cause you way taller than her. You could have used your knee, fucking been piling her in her fucking stomach while she doing that. Then you could have been beating her back in. You get what I'm saying? That amount of time then security would have came, then y'all would have got y'all real one on. You get what I'm saying? But it's just Sapphire. What the fuck ever. Then after that, I put Sapphire tells Rolly back up. Sapphire got beat up. Like, I'm done. Like, don't come back for next season. That was some bull. And Suki got up. So yeah. Basically, because I jumped ahead a little bit. Sapphire ran up. And then, like, I can't even explain it. Like, because I didn't even write it down word for word. But long story short, I I don't know how the fuck Sapphire got folded up, bro. This is the exact reason why you cannot go off of everything you hear on Instagram Live. The only person I probably would fucking believe off of Instagram Live if she was talking about she was fighting is Tasiki. To be honest. And then it may be Rolly a little bit. But anyway, they said they need ET to take the reins off. Biggie said, "Look what she did to your friend," and said to Rolly, "You don't trust her." And I can honestly see that Biggie, Biggie and Rolly, they like each other. They admire each other in a sense. It's one way or the other. They don't really want to beef. You can just tell they always got something to say to each other. It's like they be having common conversations, but then they be coming at each other. But then not Rolly, but then Biggie like, now you know you don't trust her, you know you don't trust her, like you really no Rolly, you get what I'm saying? And it's just Biggie and Rolly don't really hate each other like that. Maybe at the beginning of the season, when Rolly came in, Biggie came in and they did their little 1-2. But besides that, they don't really hate each other like that. Natalie said ET looked crazy. Rolly said no, ain't no ones. And when the camera rolled back, it's on her son. I'm like, what? And I'm like, I guess she meant ain't no jumping or etc. And when the camera rolled back, it's on her son. Cause I guess she ain't know if ET got. I don't fucking know. I guess she ain't know if ET got jumped or not. She needs to stop putting stuff on her son. ET says she want Anna, Mariah, and Camilla. Sukiana says Sapphire gonna send ET to space. Sapphire eye looked kind of odd because I noticed, and if you didn't notice, the camera was trying to actually zoom in on Sapphire's face, and you peep she had the little fucking hair thing in front of like a part of her eye, and I'm like, yeah, you kind of got scratched on your shit a little bit. They didn't even show the part where she really got scratched on her side. They really was trying to zoom in on the eye, which tells a lot. Biggie telling Nene she got jiggy. She get jiggy. Nene don't care. ET stood on her 10. I can say that. Nene asks about Natalie and her time, and ET says, Nene asks ET about Natalie and her time, basically saying the time that she got for everybody. And ET says Natalie set her up. ET says she's not talking, don't give a fuck. Biggie talks about the fans. Sapphire says ET says her fans know her and she don't give a fuck. ET said Natalie the smartest lady in the room and she knows what's going down. And Natalie smiled because she knew the shit was true. Well, not the smartest, but she knew the shit was true about what she be knowing, what she be doing. Nene Leakes explains the EP title, basically saying that Natalie does have a lot of power, which a lot of us been telling y'all that Natalie does not have a lot of power just because she's EP. There's other people that's over that project, and that project belongs to a company, and that company is called Zeus. And sometimes, and let me put y'all on to something from my own personal experience. Sometimes when you go into a TV network, you are signed through a production company. Like me, I was signed through a production company, but I was under A&E. You get what I'm saying? So it's just different. But oh yeah, I ain't mean to let that. Whatever. Natalie says Natalie says she's not fighting ET because Natalie says she's not fighting ET because ET don't believe what she's saying and not because she's scared. I mean, tomato, because me personally, I kind of think ET would do Natalie in. I'm not even gonna hold you. Natalie says ET and her never had a issue, and Natalie says I know you don't, and I know you don't believe in none of what you saying as far as like got Natalie set up. ET tells Biggie stop sucking dick. Tasiki tells ET to get the fuck up because she ain't learned her lesson. Sky talks to ET. And ET's basically saying they don't care. That's why she's not trying to speak on it. Sky says, say how you feel. Said, can you at least talk to us for 5 seconds? ET says she never. Said nothing about these bitches. And my whole thing is ET talking about somebody don't care, bitch. It don't fucking matter if you don't care or not. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I gotta say, even though I know it's not even worth it using your breath and shit. But if I got something to say, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I gotta say. And I don't care what you motherfuckers is saying in the background doing all this woo, bitch. If I wanna talk to, I'm fucking blue in the face, ho. I'm gonna talk to, I'm blue in the face, ho. And that's just that. Um, Talk what it say, blah blah blah, the other girls need to shut up. And that's what I put to, Janisha talking to ET and etc. Said about the fans, and since she ran up on T because she was looking at her stupid. And Pete Natalie responds to everybody but Tasiki. And it's so funny how people was disappearing and reappearing off the couch. If y'all didn't notice that, like T was there 1 minute she wasn't, then fucking Smiley was there 1 minute she wasn't. Like the editing was all over the place. Natalie responds to everybody. What I say was looking at her stupid and Pete. Biggie responds to everybody but Tasiki, pussy. Not Biggie. Oh my bad. Rolly responds to everybody but Tasiki, pussy. Now Biggie and Tasiki dancing on stage. Pete, when every time Rolly was responding to Tasiki up there laughing with Biggie, all that. When they was doing that in those type of forms, she was not saying shit. Then soon as it woo. Or it's Anna, shut the fuck up, da 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 da. Like Rolly, if you that much of a fighter, like even if you don't think you could beat, Tasiki, is like, why not still say something? Like you get what I'm saying? I don't know. It's picky and choosy. Janisha tells Biggie to shut up. Well, yeah. And Nene says, so if somebody look at you funny, do you basically talking to ET, it says, if somebody look at you funny, you gonna fight them. And I think she said yeah to ET or something. ET said yeah to Nene. Nene said don't do that. Girl, that ain't true. That was funny. And Nene said she hasn't fought since 3rd grade. I'm screaming. ET tries to put listen, I had like I'm not even gonna say that. I remember I was fighting some boy in the classroom in 3rd grade, and I remember I pushed him through all these desks, and I had him in the coke class. This little boy, and I tell y'all, me and this boy had a rivalry from like 2nd grade, from like all the way to 8th grade, and I was just like, yo, you're such a fucking hater. Like this nigga just kept trying to fight me. And I just kept whooping ass. And I'm just like, bro, like at one time, I just gave that nigga that shit. Like, bro, like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, you're not winning. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Anyway, stalker. Anyway, ET said Biggie got wait. ET tries to put it on the wait. ET tries to put it on the fans and said Anna asking about the wig, and I remember that situation. Basically, they was saying on live, and Anna basically did bring her wig, but then they talk about the House B situation and how somebody went online said they want to fight, etc., whatever. ET says Biggie got money off of her from YouTube, and Biggie said thank you, I got 50K. And they talk about the dread-headed man and said that ET told like 5 different stories. And Biggie be online, Biggie be watching. She be knowing, she I'm not saying she be knowing what to say, but Biggie be knowing what's going on and what the people really want to hear and talk about, and etc. So kudos to Biggie, because she really do be listening to what the fans saying, low-key. And then Biggie said E.T. was looking like a retard. And then E.T. said she got a couple of screws loose. And Tasiki said, you're wild and you have to bob and weave with a bitch like you. And yeah, that's kind of true. Rolly said she been here too many seasons. Natalie and Rolly said she really enjoying filming with half of y'all and she's about to go. Rolly says she had a great time and she don't care about the bullying and the villain stuff, and that's really sad that whatever, I don't really care. Then Rolly gives Nat and Scotty their flowers, and Sapphire said, how you let your friend get beat up? Nat said she didn't, and Rolly said, I didn't know, and Rolly said she stood behind her friend, and Rolly said she don't have to explain shit, and Rolly said they all did stuff this whole season. Then Rolly leaves, and my whole thing is like, certain people be acting scared to say certain things to certain people. Like, so what you... Okay, and then I would have told Rolly, well, why did you explain it then? Why did you... Because your fat mouth wanna fucking with their bad breath, bitch. Like, see, that's me in real time. Like, so why the fuck you explain it then? Because your bad breath, bitch. Who the fuck was up, ho? Go die. like that, like that, like that's me. Like that's exactly what have been my response to Rolly. And then I would have fucking flew across the stage, and then we would have got it popping, and then ain't no stepping back and fucking do 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 do. No, you about to get all this work. Rolly said she had a great time. Nah, I said that. Then Rolly gets Nat and Scotty. Blah blah blah. I said that. Rolly said she blah blah blah. Said that. Scotty said she wished she could patch it up with Anna and T, and said she had as a business outside of this. Mariah said this was different. Thanks Zeus. Blah blah blah. She gained bonds with sisters, etc. etc. She an international superstar. Says she had a blast and she seen herself in each. Oh, Sky said she had a blast and she seen herself in each and every one of them. And she said thank you to Zeus. Et asked Mariah and Biggie is they good. Mariah gets up and gets dragged. Et then everybody trying to get to Et and Sapphire. This was the part I think Et was talking about online. To get to ET, and Sapphire comes back and says, "Come on, we gotta do this." ET is laughing like it's just dumb. At this point, ET knows she gonna eat her the fuck up. Like it. At this point, ET knows she hesitant and she can't really fight like that. And my whole thing is like, even if you're not confident, I mean, even if you don't think you got the hands or etc., just throw your shit up. And then just y'all do y'all little boom, and if you get ate up, you get ate up. It'd be more respectable to that than y'all being fucking hesitant. Like the fact that they can't see, the fact that they don't think that we don't see that they're fucking hesitant is crazy. It's crazy. Sapphire kicks ET and punches her, and Sapphire did okay right here. I can say that, and punches her, and ET rushed her, and does Sapphire, and again. And my whole thing was like Sapphire jumped back too much after the hit. That was it should have been a back leg, and then it should have been your fucking head going back some, and then boom, what is it, left, right? I don't know what the diagonal they was on, but then boom, that left should have came back, boom, and then you should have jumped up, boom, and heard boom, 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 and then you should have been moving. And then you get what I'm saying? Like sometimes you're gonna have to eat hits. Like you're not going to get hit. You get what I'm saying? So then Biggie shakes her ass. Said E.T. surgery was free. Suki moons E.T. throws water. Biggie says, I'm not a fighter. And calls E.T. a bully multiple times. And Natalie tells Biggie, eat that bitch up. And then Anna runs up, hits E.T. in her face. E.T. says she wants Anna. And Biggie tries to fight E.T. And this was my whole thing. It was like, Biggie, you didn't even have to do all this extra stuff because you're just making it worse. You get what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. My whole thing is like, Biggie, you're just making it worse. And my whole thing is like, Biggie, in the house, you were doing good when you fought Rolly. Like, I don't know what this was. Like, you put that hand up. You had that one block. You did your little deuce, even though you could have took that block off after you and Rolly connected, because y'all really was just not holding each other, but you feel me, fighting like real close up. So you could have, you get what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't know what the hell, Biggie. You know what I'm saying? ET said bye to Biggie, and security keep holding to Siki. No. ET says she wants she wants Anna. Biggie tries to fight ET, almost falls and trips and does a reverse Uno. Like Biggie, like what you was swept up by the catosphere. Like I just didn't get it. ET said bye to Biggie. It was laughing. Security kept holding to Siki. Biggie told ET come up. She was over there, want to talk, etc. The guy was looking in the camera. The security guy was looking in the camera. He was getting irritated. Biggie said she not scared of her, and Biggie didn't want to fight. Everybody sat down because everybody basically started getting mad. ET was basically about to ask Biggie, like, you want to shake hands? Like, what are you doing? You get what I'm saying? And my whole thing is, even if Biggie, you would have got a couple hits or not, I mean, you would have got, beat on or not, you could at least got a couple of hits. I'm like, okay, Biggie was doing her thing. It just was like, oh my God, like, Biggie, like, I didn't know you was this scared to, like, fight. Like, you was doing good. Even in the house, you was doing good. I felt like, even with against ET, like, I don't get it. ET says she got the biggest heart in this bitch. Now Natalie talk about Natalie. You saying Natalie name, and that's Natalie's favorite go-to. You were saying my name, bitch. Nobody was saying your name. Shut up. ET said the gay nigga tried to set her up, and that's somebody from Scotty Kent. And ET says Scotty is Natalie's best friend, and then Natalie says something tough at the ET left. Like, this is acting, y'all, in its purest form. Natalie and Scotty friend gonna get her ass whooped, and when Natalie said Scotty friend gonna get her ass whooped, Scotty said don't bring her into shit. And Anna says she don't care. And Natalie gets her final thoughts about everybody being grown and says it's wild. And it says E.T.'s wild animal. She broke. That bitch don't get no money, etc. Natalie says E.T.'s not coming back. Mariah said E.T. look like Ray Charles. Janisa says she had some words for folks. She had some words for folks. Looking like it was fucking Scotty. But I don't know. But she said she had some words for folks. And then but they don't got no time. She said thank you to Nene. Nene said she expects better, and she said she don't think they should change the cast. Which Nene, you clearly didn't watch this season. And Sapphire hugs Sukiyana at the end. Mariah asked Smiley, "Are we done with the internet shit?" Smiley says, "Yeah," which that was a lie. And Smiley said, yeah, whatever." Then we see Janelle and fucking Natalie and all them, and that's a baddie video, and the song is kind of dry, but they added in a new part, and that's about it, y'all. I will see y'all next week. Goodbye.
You have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees. You have been promoted. 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 Promoted.